Hello everypony, Dale over here with Applejack, and as you can see I'm going to react to WandeRio. Now I don't know anything besides him being male and this being his OC. As you can see here, I have not seen his videos before, and I'm also going to react to this response to Tommy Oliver's thoughts on troubleshoots and see what he is going to say there. But first it's going to be this with Flutter Brother, and I'm going to leave a link to the original channel down below. So yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's just see what he's doing.
If Zephyr can turn her hair from this to this, then why is he giving up so early and showing us this? I want to believe it was due to him missing home, but it instead was the fact of him not wanting to get hurt by what we like to call reality.
Right to it,
Zephyr was so afraid of error that he didn't want to put work into the things that he did. We as people also do this, putting in so much time and effort to the things that we do. We do not want to see that all be for naught. Even I myself would sometimes write a script, look at it and say, how can I make this perfect? But I have to remember that these are the stepping stones to better myself as a content creator and hopefully learning from this process.
Yeah.
But going back to Zephyr, his problem was emphasized to a good amount this episode, and it did resonate with me, helping me like him as a character that we just met.
Yeah,
this is why sometimes I love his show. It allows me to feel for characters whether they are good or bad, except for Chrysalis. She's just fucking dumb. Zephyr may have acted reckless and arrogant, but sometimes who doesn't? If you do or did something he did during this episode, you can feel some sympathy for him during this scene.
Because you see yourself in him.
Come on, sticky. Make with the sparks.
Sorry for lagging.
How could this happen to me?
Oh my god, that is so spot on.
For himself. On the opposite side of the spectrum of new characters, Fluttershy's parents. I expected them to at least try to pound the fact that he needed to be more independent as an actual character and stick to it, but instead we're actually given really loose parents, and this is actually interesting because it shows that Fluttershy is a more dominant character when it comes to her parents and her family, which is kind of cool. And you can't dismiss how adorable they fucking are. They're like little grandparents. They're so adorable. You can't really get mad at them. Fluttershy also has a very nice characterization during this episode, and she's a very fine character nowadays as opposed to her previous self. She was a really adorable and fun-loving character in the first time when I joined this fandom, and then later on she became lackluster, and I ignored her as a character, sometimes even getting frustrated with her, wondering, actually no, I just thought she was shit. But I do have to admit, the episode does an excellent job of displaying how far Fluttershy has come since the series began. Throughout it, she does everything I've been waiting for her, both to be kind and firm. I don't want her to be a dick to somebody or be too afraid. I want her to have a balance of the two, and I got that through this episode. She is being both to her brother in all hopes that he will better himself and stop manipulating others to avoid facing his own fears. But then if we go back to the second where we're talking about her parents.
Wait a second, mister. You know her parents act like her previous self. Don't you think you'll get bored with them too?
You're right, but they're not here every season in multiple episodes doing the same shtick. They may have had the same personality, but since we don't get her parents as much as we get Fluttershy, it's a nice feeling. I don't know everyone watches wrestling, but you know how John Cena and The Rock are. John Cena's here every single night, every single week, and we barely get to see The Rock. The Rock has the same shtick he's always had, but the amount that we get him is lessened as John Cena progressively gets worse and worse because we see him multiple
times. Are you sure about that?
So for us, it's a refreshing feel to see The Rock here and again a little bit at the end, but not like how we see John Cena,
wrestling,
which
right?
is every week. Shit, I don't either, but as an example. And who are you again? And he just uses shitty green screen
80
effect
points for Okay.
This episode shows me Fluttershy is actually confident in herself and isn't shy about things anymore. She can do things that she needs to do without relying on others to do them for her. This is an episode I can truly say, wow, Fluttershy actually grew as a character. She also even helped her brother and tried to help her mother and father one step at a time. And that is why I like Flutter Brother.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to blow my headphones off. Oh, I'm actually really liking this one.
To him missing home,
but it's starting out abruptly. Maybe you know, have some, I don't know, introduction or something, so you get more smooth. What is that? To your videos, so you don't get like all of the sudden just thrown into it. But elsewise, I really like this. But that was just a nitpick. Let's just see this also.
As great as this moral was, it completely contradicts everything we've been told about cutie marks since essentially the beginning of the show.
No.
I really don't agree with this reason, but I'll tell you why after the commercial breaks.
Well,
What's your vision?
I asked for introduction, so this one has it. Wandering F.
Don't feel it contradicts what they've given us about cutie marks. I feel they're opening more interesting ways ponies react to getting their cutie marks. Tommy states that a cutie mark is that a representation of a eureka moment.
Yes.
That moment when you realize your destiny. But I do believe this to be true to an extent.
Yes.
Not only on the lines of just realizing it, but also acting upon it as well. Take the Cutie Mark Chronicles for example. If we take this logic of it just being a eureka moment, then Pinkie Pie would have gotten hers during the moment she saw the sonic ring boom. But she didn't. She got it after acting upon that eureka moment.
That's
Pinkie
true.
got Pony to smile, Rainbow Dash figured out she was fast, Fluttershy got hers by helping scared animals by calming them down, and I assume we get it by now. But wait, what about Troubleshoes? Ah yes, Troubleshoes. Dreadfully sorry, now onto your mark. Did you get your mark passively? No, you did not, per se. He got it when he was acting on what,
Yes.
technically speaking, his destiny is. He knew what he
Yes.
wanted to do and he acted on this instinct. His cutie mark appeared on his flank not passively, but actively, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me explain. Troubleshoes loves the rodeo and he wants to be a part of it, much so like Twilight Sparkle and the Gifted School.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Putting Twilight into this? She is special and your ruler.
Not my ruler, but she does make sense in my example. I feel that the people that are talking about Troubleshoes getting his cutie mark was inconsistent, then I have to say,
Well, that is where George
our main character pretty much did the same thing, so to speak. Like Twilight was with her destiny, he may have not understood what he truly was meant to do in the rodeo, but he knew he belonged there. Okay, I do not believe Twilight Sparkle knew what she was truly meant to do. She had to learn what her true destiny was by getting to the point where she is now, while
Yes.
having a cutie mark. So that means, like our big friend here, she didn't know what to do either. And yes, her destiny could be magic, but at the same time, you could say Troubleshoes would be, well, fuck it, unlucky. She spontaneously
50
obtained
points
her
for
cutie mark,
swearing.
but didn't even mean to do it at that moment. The sonic rainbow triggered her. Oh, wait, no.
That was clever.
Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have signed up for that word of the day.
100 points for swearing.
But back to the subject. Twilight instinctively wanted to hone in her magical prowess, and going through the school, she acted on this instinct and luckily performed it. But wait, there's a hole in your thesis. Just by acting on something, does that mean you get your cutie mark? No. You actually, from my collection of the topic, have 3 stages of acquired cutie mark, or ACM. Sorry for the previously misleading statement I said you have to mostly act upon it, but let's get on to 3 stages, which are pretty short. Stage 1, the Eureka moment. Once you know what you're meant to do, you must proceed to Stage 2, acting on your Eureka. After knowing what you're meant to do, then you are proceeding to actually present it to people, or ponies, or whatever. What I mean is that you have to show people your talent and that you're good at it, which leads us to the final stage, which
Stage 3.
is success.
Yeah.
If you succeeded,
Or reaching your
proving that you're
goal,
meant to
yeah.
actually do the task that life is giving you, then you are rewarded with a cutie mark. Or at least that's my thoughts on the cutie mark.
I
The episodes of
think that
these
you're
shows, like
onto
it's
something.
some ponies interpret or do not truly know what they're meant to do. But that does not mean you should take it in a negative light. No, we need to turn our negatives into positives. I feel that the episode also explores the concept of how people think of their lives in a negative
That's
manner,
true,
rarely
that's
thinking
very
of any
true.
positive. But we need to see them. Even if we're in the darkest place, you have to see the light in there.
Oh,
and if you don't
that
see
is
a
so
light,
nice.
you have to make that light. But at the same time, just telling you these things doesn't make it any accurate. Hell, it's a show about pastel colored ponies, and my thoughts may have even have a plethora of plot holes, but it only goes to make me wonder why I do these things. But wandering is what I like to do. So
me
wander
too.
back next time, and remember, hooves and paws.
Cool, some pause. Okay. I'm going to stop this because the next one is Tommy Oliver and he doesn't need my help. He has a lot of subscribers still. But I really want you guys to check this content out of WandeRio. I am actually going to tweet this one as well. And I'm actually later on I'm going to tell you guys how I changed my cutie mark and why I feel like there is a special way to get your cutie mark actually because of this one. I really do like his OC design, this small cute brown one with with the hair and the fox. Is that the fox cutie mark? That's pretty cool. So yeah, and I really like the details that he has put into these videos. In this one, the background music was a little bit high, so I had passages where I couldn't hear what he was saying. Sorry for that. But yeah, elsewise, I really do feel like he's doing a good job, and I really do feel like you should go and give him a watch and subscribe. I will even bill him. Yes, please send me stuff. And maybe he has a Divini outdoor or something. No, okay. But I really do feel like he's worth a little bit more of the showings and subscribers and doing a great job here with the videos. So that is actually all that I have to say. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that is actually all for today. Yeah, okay, bye.